right, everybody, welcome to this stream. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one on this late night Q&A OT. Figured do a late night one since we did an afternoon one yesterday, so I figure we might as well do a late night one here. I appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Happy Saturday to all you guys, or if you're still on the West Coast like I am, happy Happy Friday. Had to just re-sign into OBS because it did the verification. So appreciate all you guys being here. Just got back from the D-backs game. Yeah, that was a rough one for the D-backs. There's some underlying issues with the D-backs right now that I'm not crazy about. So we're gonna see what the heck happens tomorrow with Gallon on the map. I'm not excited about that game, but appreciate all you guys being here. The Avs are in trouble. The Avs history is not on their side. Obviously, teams that go down 2-0 and lose home ice, I think they've only won one time before, so they're not in a good spot. Yeah, I'm at a loss for it, too. I'm shocked. We'll see on that one, JP. I'm not sure yet. How's it going, Daniel? Happy Friday to you, man. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Rob Base Pass? I did not see the Rob Base Pass. Oh, man. It Takes Two is iconic. See, Zach with 2 fivers. Appreciate you, man. We're going to do that in just a little bit. Yeah, Marlins with the big win. Yeah, Paras look good today. Paras look good. Yeah, the Avalanche, without Makar, they were in some serious trouble. That third period was rough. President's Curse motion. It's not looking good. Oh, yeah, song section. I'm very excited for that. Let me spin the karaoke wheel first, see what song it lands on. Yeah, roll a 3 in effect today, man. Then we got Dang with a 5er. All right, appreciate you guys a ton already. What's a half-off song? Rocket Man, Elton John. Yeah, Whole Middlesbrough, I don't think I was ever doing that one. I think we were going to do Match Day 38 if we were going to do. I don't think we were ever going to do Whole Middlesbrough with the timing of that. I don't think we were ever going to do that one. So, we'll probably do Match Day 38, but we're not going to do Whole Middlesbrough. Kyle Busch at Tragic Wheels. I mean, what else is there to think? It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. All right, so Caillou can takes the rest of the Brat Pack to Dubai. Yeah, Canes, but they didn't look good game one. This is a weird conference finals so far. The road teams have won all 3 of the games. Rest of Brat Pack to Dubai. Others are confused as to how he can afford Dubai. Randomly saw David Land today at the Indy 500 convention. Oh, that's awesome. You know, it still is very well. I am right there with you, Jonathan. It's still hard to process what happened. Yeah, Montreal Vegas final. Yeah. You can imagine if the Knights fire their coach, bring back Torts, and then they make it all the way. All right, here we go. Song Association. I am terrified of this. Oh, boy. Oh, God. All right, so she's given a word. 10 seconds to sing it. This is not hard. Yeah, Spurs Thunder. Yeah, that was a chippy one. Yeah, Thunder look good tonight if we're home behind 15-0. Oh, they're not going to call it rigged. No. Yeah, that's crazy, Jackson. Yeah, the Mets suck. The Mets suck. Oh, God, she cannot sing. And we knew that already. Mike with it, too. Appreciate you, man. Carpe Diem. So the Yankees Vendor Storm. I saw the... No, I don't think it was a dumb decision, because you have to remember the 4th and 12 rule. I don't think it was a dumb decision. I get it with 4th and 12. Personally, I would have gone, but I get it with the 4th and 12 rule. Onside kick, yeah, dumb decision. If it was the onside kick rule, dumb decision. He can afford the tickets via Whack-A-Mole. Oh, I love that. RCR reserving the 8. I love it. That's the right move. That is the right move. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, God. Oh, God. She's not remotely on key during this. Caillou Leafs fan? I don't know what he is. Something in Canada. Okay, Louisiana. Really? That's the song? I would go on Danny California by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, West Conference Finals is looking chippy. It feels like a rivalry. Yeah, Marlins 3-3. Yep. He was a boy, she was a girl. Kind of economic skater boy. Emailed you? That's odd that it came back to you. Did you use the right email? I'll link it again. She couldn't find one word with he. All of me. Love is all of you. Oh my... Okay, High School Musical, can't hate that. Kevin with a 10 or 10 jewels, I mean, appreciate you, man. D-backs rent, yeah, I'm not crazy about Torey Lovello, how he's managed Juan Mario. He was the best setup man in baseball. That Girl by Stevie Wonder. That Thing You Do. Oh my god. How is she this bad at this game? She just found one word with that. You're kidding me. Yeah, Caillou gives some fun props, yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, the hot dog winning the Winner 500, absolute travesty. Absolute travesty. Wait, she did a Little Uzi Vert, not Backstreet Boys? I want it that way? Oh my god. This sucks. Yeah, the D-backs, yeah, Juan Mario, he was pitching out of his mind. And then Lavelle was like, we're using him too much, which I get. You don't want to overload him. But he then didn't use him for 2 weeks in a row, basically. And one of the outings he used him was like 4 pitches. So now he's rusty again. It sucks. She was 19. Yeah, man. Drive my car. Okay, she got that one at least. She cannot sing at all. This is impressive. Fight Fair Rates Party. That's not even the words to the song. Unhinged Caillou Zora. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna save that till the end of the... Only... Wait, she got dreams at least. Yeah, Unitable 57. Yeah, I'm not even sure if the Defenders can make the playoffs right now. Like, that might be a backfire on their end. Let's put the game there. But yeah, 50 Cent, that's a good halftime show performer. I mean, he did the Super Bowl. Wow, she loved Dreams way before it got revived during with that. Wow, that's really wow. Your undercover song, underground song, yeah. Thought it was so, yeah. She herself said it was so, yeah. Yeah, no, she. Yeah, Arsenal, yeah. Congrats to you guys. Congrats to you guys. Can't keep my hands to myself. Yeah, crazy on that one. Favorite song of the saxophone? Shine On Crazy Diamond. Shine On Crazy Diamond. Allie with a 5. Appreciate you, man. Everyone on the Jackpot single? Never. Nope, never. Yeah, they sure did, yep. Yeah, that was a crazy win by the Twins. That was a crazy comeback. Oh, like a part 10? Man, we get it, Arso. We get it. Moment. Heat of the moment. Young Bieber, okay. Some of us welcome Grand Slam. I did not see that. I did not see that. Okay, Brat Pack. Alright. Breaks into Audrey's apartment. Hear noises. I did not know that. Okay, no. No, you can't spam, Arsenal. You can't spam. You can't spam. We get it. It Girl. I was thinking It Girl too by Derulo. I was thinking that too. Yes, sir. This is a Wendy's. Yeah. You can't spam. You're behind the Stone School? All right. Believe. Do you believe in life after love? Share. Come on. This is easy. You know, there's some fans that have never seen their team win a title, Arsenal, so. I probably never will, so. Yeah, I think Bieber, it's literally the name of the album. 22 years is not that long of a time, honestly, Arsenal. I gotta be honest. 22 years is not that long of a time. It's better than Man City, but 22 years is not that long of a time in the grand scheme of things. I've never seen any of my teams win a title. 22 years is nothing. 22 is not. I'm a Fulham fan. I'll never see my team win a title. I'm a Jaguars fan. Never see my team win a title. 22 years. It's nothing. It's nothing. Especially when you're top 4 all the time and when you're never in danger of getting relegated and whatnot. You're always good. 22 years is nothing. All right, headphones on. Here we go. Yeah, this is also a great start right now in softball. Yeah, 4-1. Great pitch performance today. You can't root for Montreal because I can't root for Canadian teams to win all. I get you on that one. I want that drought to continue. I want that Stanley Cup Grey Cup stat to keep being around. Team is so small, it's turned 2 girls. Yeah, it's only 3 people. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we need a streak to continue. Yes, we do. Is the Lions fan 50 years is enough? Yeah. The Habs were good for ratings, though. The Habs were very good for my viewership because, like, I got a lot of French people when I looked at the analytics. The Unhinged Caillou, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saving for last. Yeah, it's been a while since they were threatened with relegation, yeah. Right, just don't spam. That's all it comes down to. Just don't spam. You're allowed to be excited, obviously. I'm not saying we're not allowed to be excited. Just don't spam. That's all it comes down to. And then don't say only, like, 22 years, because it's not that long of a time in the grand scheme of things. Seriously, until next time? Man. Little color-coded her thing. Oh, man. Her, not GarageBand. Whatever one they use. Yeah, a lot of views Game 7. Yeah, we got a lot. The Pacers were this second storage chat. I mean, that'd be the first title, so that's a little bit different. The first title, that one you can go for. He's also a Hall of Famer, though, so show some respect to... Oh, you mean Jeff Foster. Oh, I thought it said Scott Foster. Vegas with the Cup, Vegas with the Premier League for 3 years. Audio interface. Yep, Rob the Sixer email. Let's do it. Appreciate you, man. God. Audio interface, yes. There you go, RFK. Win the Premier League. Yep. Vegas winning the Premier League. Oh, God. Oh, I love you guys. John starts with Sir TikTok, they hire Blue Hurdle Aura. Yeah, I mean, they were down 9-0 today. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, the Giants... The stat about not being able to... Not walking is nuts. Like, they're the least walk-averse team ever. Which is crazy. After that, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty cool, yeah. You had to celebrate it. That's a nice synth. Very, like, Major Lazer synth from, like, 2010s. Probably still it's 10. Yeah, the CBS thing, yeah, some people thought it was being serious. It's like, wait, what? Like, there are no games for the next 2 months. Some people were like, okay, Snowflake. It's like, no, that's the whole joke. You know, the Giants are broken at this point. What is Steph doing? She is nuking the team into orbit. She's crashing the plane that the Giants fly on so it triggers a disaster draft so they can get a whole new roster. That's what she's doing right now. Boy, can I see so Big Brother comes back? Yeah, Michigan, yeah, that was, they deserved it. That Michigan was crazy. Minnesota will never win a title in Big Four. I'm alive. Yeah. Yeah, they're cursed. Minnesota seems cursed at this point. I get what she's like really like hearing it for the first time, like that background, like man, it's awesome. Giants worst team baseball fact. I'm gonna say fact. Yeah, non-canon exhibition against the White Sox. Yeah, Giants are the worst team. There are no bright spots right now to them. There are no bright spots. Thought to beat the Spurs by 30 since since San Antonio started up 15-0. Yeah, they look good today. They look very good. The Thunder did. And Wemby didn't do much. Wemby did not do a lot today, like relatively speaking. Now watching Super Bowl till 2027. I'm right there with you. We got a Steph does that with a disaster draft. Give the NBA contract to NBA Nick Jr. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Appreciate you guys a ton. You see me Sue's radio shut down? Not surprised with that. Not surprised. Yeah, the Rockets are not the last team to reach 20 wins. Chris, I never would have thought the NL West would be the way it is right now. Like the Giants being as bad as they are. Never would have thought that. Oh no, you were good on that one, Kelly. You were good on that one. You were good. Yeah, Thunder limited Wemby. You only had like 3 rebounds the first 2.5 quarters. It was crazy. Our World Series pick is the Marlins, I'm guessing. Kevin saying a thumbs up for 10 Jules. Appreciate you, man. The applesauce thing is a reference to a video, but one time we was reacting to... I'll laugh at the Giants if we can beat them in San Fran. Right now, we gotta worry about the Rockies right now because the offenses look lethargic. Fine ESPN for Premier Sports Network. I don't hate that. I don't hate that idea at all. Zach saying press up for 10 Jules. Appreciate you, man. That whisper in the headphones. They're immediately on. I think the Jets will win at least one game. I think they'll win a game. Yeah, watching the 24 Giants to 14 Giants, yeah. Yeah, back when they actually were competent. Well, so we want from Randall? Fine with that. Fine with that. Rudy, I wouldn't, but Randall, yeah. D-backs still win the series. I think it's going to be a split. I think we win Sunday. I don't think we win tomorrow. I don't think we win tomorrow. Zach Allen has been very iffy. And the Rockies, he is not looking against the Rockies for whatever reason. So I think it was a good hire. I thought, you know what? I thought I liked Vitello at a college. I thought it was worth a shot. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I thought it was worth a shot. Original broadcast for every derby exists since 61. That's impressive, except for 62. That's impressive. Who will ESPN see when they make the new LeBron? Oh, they'll try their hardest. After they retire? Probably someone coming out of high school. Maybe Wemby. Or they could do Wemby. D-backs, we're at San Fran next week. Yep. Yep. Yeah, for every squeak by Rockies when they'll have 3 or 4 man losses. Yeah, like the other night. Yeah, don't worry. When we come in ESPN partner, we'll have unbiased coverage. May 22nd, sure they extend Lamar Jackson. Flag's not flashy enough. I don't think Flag is flashy enough to be the guy that ESPN will devote their entire coverage to. He's not a flashy enough player. How's it going, Nick? Appreciate you being here. We got a frame drop. Yep, we got a frame drop. Yeah, I think the Mets will take the next 2, but I mean that was a good one today for the Marlins. Yeah, refresh. We got a frame drop. Yeah, it would make the trade look worse. But that was good. I like hearing like the behind the scenes of that song. I like hearing like the inside of that, like how they picked the synths. Like that was really cool. All right, Green Day. I mean the Mets suck, so I wouldn't shop you if they cooked. Like, Carpe Diem. Here we go. Allie setting flow state. Appreciate you, Allie. Appreciate you, man. May World Cup schedule? Not yet. Not yet. You know, D-backs, I was disappointed with how they played today. I'm disappointed with how Torrey has used Murillo. Like, I think there was a happy medium between using him every day and giving him 2 weeks off. Because now he looks rusty. Vargas is starting to regress, which I'm not surprised by. ADC cannot be the DH. Like, ADC, like, let Fernandez be the DH. Let him play DH, because ADC being DH is insane to me right now when he's got an OPS below 600. It's crazy to me. Alley gifting star for 2 Jules. Appreciate you. Yeah, I heard about that World's Greatest. Yeah, horrifying. Horrifying. How's it going, Detroit? Appreciate you being here. 202 Jules. Yep, 202. Charlie 68 wins and 199 nominations and 10 award shows. What are those award shows so I never to watch them again? What do you think? The Avs are down 2-0. I think not having Makar is really hurting them. Not having Makar is really hurting them. Like, really, really hurting them. Yeah, but not having Makar is really hurting. Yeah, no, the details were horrifying. World's Greatest too. The details were just horrifying. As we get to the next 2 games, I think they'll take one of the next 2. I think they'll take one of 2, but I don't think they're going to take both. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a choke, but it was just disappointing. I'd say disappointing. If you don't have Frank, you get everything. You get everything if you get a Frank. Final one was Avs Canes. Final we're going to get is Habs Knights. Yep. You know, Cubs have been struggling this week. Devin would be seething. Yeah. He would be seething. Doing a WoW, you get a lot if you donate a WoW. Was that what Jim Henson died? I don't know that he died. Grammys, Brit, Teen Choice. Of course, Teen Choice, yeah. Yeah, the Knights look good as well. I'm getting that weird feeling, too. That bring back Torts was incredible. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I'd say the Avs, that was a choke. Because I don't think they lost a game after being up on their home ice after 2 periods. Before that. Doing Jules get unstuck makes sense. Yeah, yep, you get all that. Yep. You get all that. Knicks win tomorrow. OKC Spurs real finals. I don't know if it's the real finals, but I think the winner of the West is going to win it all. If Carolina doesn't do it, it's never going to happen. Yeah, 45-0 before it happened. Crazy. What a time for it to just fall apart. But it's like more. Well, Sonegama seems like a nice person. Sherlock 6 kind of sucks as a human. Yeah, it's not too late to become a Knights fan. Nope. Iser kind of engine Henson? I don't know about that. I don't know if he kind of ended Henson. Because he was like working with Eisner at the end. Like they were trying to get something done with Disney. Yeah, we'll scare the Knights. Yeah, if he comes back. Yeah. Yeah, Iser, yeah. I mean, he fell off at the end, but Iser saved the company, and he did a lot of good stuff for that company. Habs Knights final. Who would win? I would take the Knights to win that one. I would take the Knights. The Stress by Disney? I don't remember. I don't remember if... Yeah, Cavs have no shot in the finals. The Knicks could do something. Seahawks stream with Crystal Tape about a pick'em. Slightly favored Seahawks. Yeah, I mean, it's so early. We don't know like who's going to be healthy and whatnot for that game. I mean, DCA is not really a flex. I mean, DCA kind of sucked. He cut so many corners with DCA they had to redo the entire thing. So I don't know if DCA is a flex. You know, OBS, yeah. OBS is doing some stuff right now. I've seen that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I did see that, yes. Miles could 100 points for first 6 games. That'd be impressive. Yeah, if Thunder Knights win the titles, yeah, they would be in flames. Fingers crossed on Alley, yep. I mean, they all have good voices, so... They all have good voices, Zach. And the course of this one's very repetitive, but... NHL won a Knights or a Habs title? Man. I would think they won Habs. Any thoughts on the Rays Stadium update? How it impacts the Bucks renovation plans? I'm not sure it's going to impact the Bucks too much. I mean, the Rays need a stadium. I don't think it's going to impact Tampa too much. I think what's going to happen, they're not going to get a new stadium, the Bucks, but they'll probably put some shade on that. Yeah, it was a crazy comeback. I was watching the end of that game. I was illegally streaming the end of that game, trying to find a good stream. Man, crazy comeback there. You know, the Avs not playing best hockey, but without McCarr, they might be in some trouble. Colorado, how many games would it take if they were to win the West? 7. All right. He wore the Habs at 83. Could do it again on the way out. All right, we're gonna do the Caillou compilation, and I am terrified of this. Don't think they could do it. No, I don't think the Avs win 4 straight. How's it going, Christopher? Oh, that's impressive, Dexy. Best AI chatbot app? I don't know if there's a good AI chatbot app. Unix in 4, yeah, I think the Cavs might be shot. Maybe they might be 5. Wait, okay, let me see what the thing was. It was Unhinged Caillou Sora compilation 4. Yeah, I'm terrified as well, yeah. Compilation 4. How'd you guys behind Montreal? I wouldn't say a lot. Oh god, this one's really long. Oh shoot. Oh boy. It's a 10-minute one. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm terrified of this. So the stream to Wumbo? I said to M for Mini. Alright, so. Compilation 4. By God, help me out here. Okay. Okay. Well, it's so different than the other ones, so it just blew up.
Deep breath.
Wait, now he's back? What? Caillou's head is facing the wrong way. Caillou's face is facing the wrong way. His head is turned on his side at this point. Although some of these houses are still very much intact. Why is Caillou standing on the roof? You're off to a great start.
Caillou, everyone's staring. It's just a vegetable.
What does even happen?
Wait, why does he have a...
Caillou.
Okay. The lips start saying, why does the dad have a baseball bat? What? At the grocery store. Who goes to the grocery store with a baseball bat? Who the hell goes to the grocery store with a baseball bat?
Everyone's staring. It's...
Yeah, eggplant. 99... Okay, 99 dash per pound. I know it's supposed to be 99 cents per pound, but it says dash per 16. So, yeah, why is it look like that? That's also a good question. I haven't know who that was. You had 99-16 on the eggplants. Come on,
it's
Daddy,
just a
do it.
vegetable.
What is even happening here? I heard
synced
shouting.
up.
Who's hurt? Dios mío, Caillou, why are you? ¿Por qué estás en el suelo?
Whispering. The purple one. It says the shells will melt if I...
Okay, the lips are... Oh, jeez. The lips are not synced up at all.
It says the...
Yeah, the lips are not remotely synced up. I love how Daddy's concerned that he hit Caillou with a baseball bat. Why'd you even bring a baseball bat in the first place? Yeah, Bush supposed to be arrested, yeah.
shells will melt if I...
Then we have...
Huh? It's a rock?
Oh man, that's perfect.
Robot
that's
chicken?
exactly what you deserve.
Aw, come on.
Better luck next year, kiddo.
Okay.
7% を超えて
私たちは春を迎えるでしょう。
みんなで育てましょう。
Oh, Jesus. Now it's an anime. Oh, boy. That random guy spawned out of nowhere. Okay.
What on earth? You colored all over my wall.
I was just drawing V.
You know better.
Hey, none of the
Well,
lips are
now
synced
you're
up.
grounded until tomorrow. Uh-oh.
None of the lips are synced up. Vito with a $5. Appreciate you. Let me get you on. Let me just put this in. Your Robot Chicken does look a lot better. Yeah. When they're not doing the Caillou animation, it does actually look passable. A radio show, Beavis and Butthead relentlessly prank call them. Flashbacks of friendship telethon. Pop up. Beautiful. Appreciate you on that. Let me get you on. Yeah, you are not, you're not in Japan, Caillou. No, you are not. Went to pick up food from Chipotle and saw Dad smack his King curse him? Oh, man. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts or go to Tim Hortons? He would.
Yep.
Aw, that's my dynamite.
Hit the
No
mom's
better.
neck.
Now you're grounded until tomorrow. Uh-oh. Yep.
Yep, that's her neck can do a 180. Yep. That makes total sense. Her neck can do a complete 180.
Aw, that's my dynamite rocket lizard. You got
He's floating. Caillou is floating in midair. He has developed levitation skills.
it for my Happy Meal.
I found it in the bag. Thought it was mine.
Well, it isn't. It's mine, and I've been waiting all week for it. Give it back, please.
Okay.
Thanks. I really wanted
Did
to.
the logo
was
just
mine.
disappear
Well, it
off
isn't.
the...
It's mine, and I've
Oh no, that's his hand clipping through the bag.
been waiting all week for it. Give it back, please.
His hand just clips through the box.
Sorry for shouting.
That's beautiful.
I'm on my way to the
Oh,
moon.
no.
It's so sparkly out here. There it is, the moon. It's softer than I thought. Hello, little crater. Good night, Earth. I can't wait to tell everyone.
Teacher.
Okay,
Softer than I thought. Hello, little crater. Good
the moon landing was staged. For about 60 years, I thought the moon landing was real, and then I saw this. I'm convinced we faked it. We absolutely faked the moon landing. After this, I'm convinced we faked it. It just, apparently you can become a floating head. Yeah, the moon is apparently soft. From a floating head, that is not how any of the continents look at all. Australia is now just a circle.
night, Earth. I can't wait to tell everyone.
Yeah, where's
Teacher,
his
can I go to the
body?
bathroom?
Sure, Caillou. Be quick, okay?
Okay, we have lots of other sex here.
To tell everyone.
Okay, so I thought there's one problem on the board and it's 4+3. Like, I at least get drawing problems on the board if there's, 10 of them. I don't get why she's sitting down and she just left one problem. Yeah, proves Earth the circle.
Teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
The lips aren't synced up.
Sure, Caillou. Be quick, okay? Thanks.
Now we're in
Time
hell.
to visit hell.
Whoa, so hot! Mmm, yummy! Caillou!
Uh-oh.
What?
It's Boris! Caillou, how dare you skip school to come to
So-
help?
For you little astronaut.
So
Yummy,
hot?
Caillou!
You were...
Be quick, okay? Thanks. Time to visit hell.
Whoa,
It's so hot. Yeah, then why are you in a sweater? Band starts off. I'm going to say... we're getting to that point. It's going to be on a stadium-by-stadium basis. Stadium-by-stadium basis. I don't think they're going to promote it. But they'll go stadium-by-stadium basis.
hot! Mmm, yummy! Caillou!
Uh-oh.
It's Boris! Caillou, how dare you skip school to come to help?
For
This
you
casually
little
runs at home,
astronaut.
Wow. It's like outer space right here. I'm on the moon.
You're not on the moon.
Little astronaut.
Wow.
You're literally not on the moon. First off, what is this flag on the moon? Did Vietnam beat us to the moon? Yeah, how did Boris go to hell? Why is he making eye contact? That's also a good question. I think Vietnam beat us to the moon. Not the Soviets. We didn't go there. China didn't go there. It was Vietnam who just beat us.
It's like outer space right here. I'm on
Yeah,
the
it
moon.
is outer space. Okay, also there's 2 Borises. That's beautiful. There's 2 Borises.
Blast off. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an astronaut.
And we'll cheer you on every step.
What is this?
Why were his
When
lips
I grow up, I'm
yeah,
gonna be
alternate
an
timeline.
astronaut.
And we'll cheer you on
Yeah, why is he talking during the end? We'll cheer you on.
every step.
What
The
is
lips
this?
aren't
Are you
synced
kidding
up.
me?
What?
I said enough. I am done. Do you hear me? Done. Your mother can deal with you now.
No, I want you, not her.
Oh, that's paint. Okay. Okay, well, okay, there's a lot on this one. Yeah, Caillou stop. Okay, at least this is paint.
When I grow up, I'm gonna.
Do you hear me?
What happened to his eyes? Start with something. NFL? No, I could not. No way. Tickets are too expensive. And the games sell out versus MLB, where there's so much open space. Vietnam and Japan became one country that went to the moon. Haven't streamed a game, so I just went to D-backs. That's all. I'm streaming a game tomorrow. We're doing a game tomorrow, so. Just yesterday and today I was going D-backs and nothing fit time-wise.
Done! Your mother can deal with you now!
No, I want you, not her.
I want... Wait.
Your mother can deal with you now!
No, I want you, not
I want you, but you just grounded him. Keep someone or fact. Does he appear twice? I think he appears twice. Not really. Yeah, he appears twice. He cloned himself. Trellon's Phoenix, nice. Yeah, no, Connecticut sucks. Yeah, see, I'll right away with that game in the second half. Yeah, it's brown paint at least. Lovely, he just cloned himself. I don't know how he reached the top of the house. I don't know. None of this makes sense. If you're more books out of thin air, yep.
Just a little kid, curious and free. I love to learn about the world I see. I laugh, I play, the whole
Okay,
day.
what the?
Just a little kid, curious and free. I love to learn.
Did he just lift up his dad? They won over Nice, nice. He lifted up his dad.
About the world I see. I laugh, I play, the whole.
He stretches, but it's
Hey,
black
everybody,
hole
I'm
physics.
Caillou.
Did he appear twice? Yeah, he appeared twice.
Out of the way, there's more room for
He appeared
something.
twice.
Caillou, how dare you
Okay,
skip school
go
to
on,
go
man.
to Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh,
That's
jeez.
it. You are grounded for
Yeah, that one's pretty
4,983,948 years.
What?
Mister, did you
4,983,009.
Who goes to bed like this? He's like... Does his legs, like, just shrink?
148 years.
Mister, did you make all these floating music
Peter
notes?
Griffin?
Nope. I'm just trying not to dance too hard. And
He has
fall
no
into bed.
Wanna
eyes.
dance with me?
Sure, why
See?
not?
Step
Peter
one.
has no eyes in this.
Close,
What
look
am I
out.
doing?
Now he has hair. Now Caillou has hair. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Caillou, my clean laundry.
Why is the mom dressed up like Boris? Why?
I just wanted to see it fly.
Taco Bell simulator tonight, Dad, please? Buddy, this thing is making me spend real money every single day. It's too much.
But I have to work 30 days.
Why does it sound like
Still have a
Brian
job.
Griffin?
I gotta win a new one.
Exactly, and that's why I need to flush it down the toilet.
Wait, what?
Actually,
Dad.
forget the toilet. The volcano does a better job.
No, you didn't just...
Yep, problem.
Okay, Boris sounds like Brian Griffin, apparently. We covered some Diet
Video
Coke.
the
Yep.
family shared with us.
Free?
You can see the
Give
boy
Caillou
Caillou
roll to the
quietly.
nephew.
Video the family shared with
We bought a dinosaur for 40 VO. For 40 VO, we bought a dinosaur.
us.
Free?
You can see the boy
The phone is backwards. I don't know what
Free?
device he has, but the phone is backwards. I don't know how Boris knows I bought a dinosaur, because his phone is not... He's not facing the information.
You can see the
Give
boy
Caillou
Caillou
roll to the
quietly
nephew.
taking
What
the
a
wallet
mess
from
in
the
there.
Everyone's
coffee
now
table.
talking each
Drowning in
Moments
other's...
later, he uses the card to order a battery-powered dinosaur toy on the wallet from the
Listen.
coffee table.
Drowning in
Moments
mouse.
later, he uses the card to order a
Stripper Channel
battery-powered
7, yep.
dinosaur toy on his dad's laptop.
Okay, now he's a literal monkey.
Happening to me.
Oh my god.
Why is the picture frame shaped like that? The picture frame should be straight. Caillou can't hang
What's
Caillou cannot hang
happening to me?
photos, clearly.
Oh my gosh. I'm a... Hey, mister, can I borrow your car? I really need to get to a super fun place.
Hey!
Thanks, I'll bring it right
Here we
back.
go.
Kid, wait!
Pedal to the metal. Wow,
Wait, none of the
look at
lips are
this
safe.
place.
Is that JJ the jet plane?
Thanks, I'll bring it
Oh
right
no.
back.
Kid, wait!
Why does Clifford have a hat on his head? Why is the Magic School Bus the only one talking
Pedal to the
during
metal.
this?
Wow.
That is JJ the jet plane. That is nightmare fuel. I do not need to see AI JJ the jet plane.
Oh, look at this place. New arrival. Hi, big puppy. You're huge and cuddly. All my new friends are here. Let's play all day.
Welcome aboard. Step in line, kid.
No, lips are
By
synced
global
up.
decree, you're to be launched beyond Earth. Keep moving.
So,
I'm really leaving? whole
The base,
planet?
yeah, the base takes off with the rocket very clearly. The base takes off with the rocket. That's how science works. Is you have the rocket and then you have the base on the rocket base, and it just comes along with it.
that's right.
Bye, everybody. I'll say...
Alright,
Oh.
Circle K.
Caillou, how dare your misbehaves a Circle K?
Your misbehaves a Circle K?
Caillou, how
First
dare...
off, where did he come from? Because that's obviously not outside. Yeah, that's some of the my nightmares. It's clearly not outside. Where did he come from? Where did Boris come from here? Why is it like a... Looks like the inside of like a mall, but obviously there's no Circle K in a mall.
Dare your misbehaves a Circle K!
I'm sorry, Daddy. Huh? It says sharing is disabled, but I wanted to show everyone my Super Rocket Racers tricks.
Okay.
That's not fair. Sora, why won't it let me? I need to post my video. I can't let you.
Caillou!
He was watching
Let
it.
me. I need to post
He's
my
facing away
video.
from the TV. You're still
I
holding
can't
attached to
let
a mall. He's facing away from the TV. That's how people watch movies. Yep. Yep. You watch movies while not looking at the TV. That makes sense.
Caillou!
Watching it.
That's a really, really scary movie.
You can't watch that. That's not for kids.
But
I love how they're smiling. He's like, oh, I'm proud of you.
I just wanted to see the balloon.
Let's pick something fun instead. Maybe a...
All right, champ. Let's start with some light curls.
Phew, this
Those
is
are not leg
heavier than it
curls.
looks. But I won't give
Those
up.
are not leg
That's it.
curls.
Nice and steady.
He never did leg
More.
curls.
And done.
Easy Cola makes me run in circles in the living room or outside.
Don't you dare drink this. I just put it into the pantry.
Too late. It's Zoom time again. What is going on?
Why is
Don't you dare drink this. I just put it into the pantry.
the plumbing thing attached to the living room? I don't think that's how it works. Even stores in malls. Oh wow. I don't know that. The Circle K is like a gas station, so there's no way that there'd be a gas station inside a mall.
Too late. It's Zoom
Why is
time
the
again.
pump-
What is going on? No!
Oh no.
Hi, Rick. What are you making?
I'm making a sandwich, kid. Bread, fillings, a dash of existential dread. Standard
Smells
lunch.
yummy. Can I watch?
Knock yourself
Not
out.
even
As long as you don't
sent
ask.
Out the bells, the night is bright, our hearts aglow with gentle light. Snow is falling soft. and
Caillou
slow.
is singing
Together
apparently,
we
but
know
he's
our
not. But
voices
no
grow.
one's.
Singing, peace, singing, cheer.
What happened to his arm? His arm just like clipped through his scarf.
It's done.
Whoa.
Dad, you broke it.
I had to.
Toys aren't for hurting people. Do you
It
understand?
was my favorite one.
I know, buddy. Let's talk about it.
I'm tight, sweetie.
Let's talk about. Well, you
It's gonna
broke
be
it.
amazing.
What the? What kind of roller coaster
Buddy,
is
let's
that?
talk about it.
I'm tight, sweetie.
This is gonna be
What? Where's the front of the roller coaster? It's not attached to anything. It's just a seat. This is not how any roller coaster looks. This is not safe. Her feet can touch the tracks. This is not safe. So mommy's feet touch the tracks. There's no front car.
amazing. It's getting really high. I regret this.
That's not at all how the coaster looked at the start. The coaster not looked at the start. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, now we have cow organs. You can buy some cow organs. Okay. You found a Section 3 coaster, literally. Yeah, where's a seatbelt? Where's anything?
I need the power organs right now. Mommy said no, but I want them.
And there is within a baseball
You're right on
bat.
the floor in front of everybody. It's just cow organs. They smell weird. Kid's losing his mind over cow organs. I'm getting this on video.
I'm Caillou. Here's a tale that's true about a scientist, small in size but big in what she can do.
None of the letters are any
Oh
words.
dear. It's a late payment notice for the mortgage on the lake cottage. Guess the cottage decided to take a vacation from getting paid. Sunsets are
If it's
free,
the
right?
Come on,
That's not helping. We'll figure it out,
No
Mom.
lips are
We can call
synced
the bank
up.
tomorrow and set up a...
There, champ. What are you watching? Yeah,
It's also not Mom. That was Rosie.
It's this kid who makes up adventures while he eats his snacks.
He calls them chicken stars.
That's
Every
not
nugget
synced
is a
up.
hero or-
You always go face the opposite direction. That's also a good question. Oh, Caillou nuked New York City again.
In case I cranked it
What the? Okay, Caillou nuked the city again. Phenomenal.
In case I cranked it
Okay, this is... I don't even know how... How do you put the seatbelt on in, How do you put the seatbelt on and take him out of the car?
Not anymore.
Wally Mart.
Wally Mart, here I come. My store.
What?
Not anymore.
Got the glass break. Also, everyone implies that the glass didn't break after that. Yeah, Caillou nuked all of Earth. Yep, he nuked the world via boomboxes.
Wally Mart, here I come. My store. Oops, look at this mess.
Caillou, how dare you hijack a car and crash into Wally Mart? You're grounded for 6-7 years.
I hate broccoli!
So the long pause. They were not on that side of the table.
There?
How's Kate breathing in space?
Who are
Great
you?
question.
I'm Twinkle. Out here looking for something? Just
The lips-
exploring. Then you should see a bit of forest
Why is
magic.
Caillou the only one
Oh, it
talking, but
glows.
it's clearly between two characters?
Frog, you! Yeah, you on the lily pad. You're frog, and that's gross. Frogs are slimy, and they hop everywhere and make puddles. I don't like it. Stop, little frog. Slimy,
What?
and they
Then
hop
why would
everywhere
you-
on the lily pad. You're a frog, and that's gross.
Why would you then willingly go into the frog? I feel like you can avoid being grossed out by a frog if you just, I don't know, don't dive into a frog's mouth.
Gross. Frogs are slimy, and they hop everywhere and make puddles. I don't like it. Stop, little
Okay.
prom night. Look at all the lights. This is gonna be
Prom
the best.
night.
Everybody's dancing. Let's go. A mosh pit at prom? Count me in. Watch out.
He's not even talking. What?
Caillou,
Who? What was he looking up?
what are you doing on my computer? You searched for poop. That's not appropriate. You know better.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah,
I
what's
was just
Caillou doing?
curious.
Yeah.
Curiosity or not, you're grounded from.
Daddy, can we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh no, we have another
What
Chuck
are
E.
you doing
Cheese
on
one.
my computer? You searched for poop. That's not appropriate.
We have
You know
another
better.
Chuck E.
I'm
Cheese
sorry,
one.
Dad. I was just
I'm
curious.
terrified. He
Curiosity
jumps to the
or
front
not,
to make it
you're
pregnant.
grounded
Yeah.
Daddy, can we go to
Yeah, Plumber might be. He might be. He actually might be. I mean, Orlando's the best team right now.
Chuck E. Cheese today? Please, please, please.
Not today, kiddo. It's getting late
Not
and
all
we've
of them
got
are
dinner to
probably
make.
not.
That's not fair, Daddy.
That's it. No Chuck E. Cheese tomorrow.
Okay.
What?
No Chuck E. Cheese tomorrow?
I want my book. I want my book.
Shut the heck up, you little mousetrap.
I feel like that house is too small for him. That house is way too small.
Banana ice cube?
This thing is worse than a duck underneath his own ceiling.
Certainly have enough energy for it.
Wow, look at all the colors, Mommy. It's so different here in Afghanistan.
Stay close,
Okay.
Caillou. The market is busy.
I've got the map.
now
The
the lips
museum
are
should be
synced
just
up.
ahead.
A kite.
Careful, buddy.
Hey, my friend.
Caillou with hair now.
Ready for something flashy?
There's orange hair, beautiful.
Is it like a magic trick?
Kinda. Don't blink.
We're watching Caillou AI videos.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
Christopher with the 5. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, clock's at 0, $5 some more. Gets you in at this point. Appreciate you, man. Brat Pack beats Family Guy and Quahog. Oh, that's good. I like it. All right. I put that one in. We're almost there. Yeah, they go to Afghanistan. Yep, of course they do. All right. Why is he in Afghanistan? That's a great question.
I feel all spinny.
Dizzy, not damaged. You're a tough one.
Can we do it again?
Next evolution
Fading
Caillou's going
away, love is my game. I'm Caillou, Caillou.
Why does he have, like,
Caillou.
3 shadows? He
Everything's
just
gonna rain.
he just
I'm Caillou.
makes rain.
knowing life is gold.
Yeah.
Where we
gonna What?
live because our house is sold.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Dora. That's right. I'm Caillou.
You're not Dora.
fool.
Did she just say her? Did he just say his name
Hi,
is
I'm
Dora?
Caillou. Is that a fish?
Yeah, his name's Bubbles. I'm Eli.
Hi, Eli. Hi, Bubbles. He's so orange.
Want to see him eat?
Yes, please.
Sprinkles of food, then.
You know what I like best about
What?
winter? Everything is shiny like sprinkles.
Is this
Oh,
like snow, Mom?
Yes, it's
That's
very
powdered
much like
sugar,
snow.
sweetie. We'll use it for the icing.
It
Yep.
looks so soft. Hi,
Very
what
much
are you
like snow.
making? Hi, it's a turtle out of clay. Wow, it's so smooth. Can I watch? Sure,
The
I'm
lips-
Joey. I'm Caillou.
the lips
I
are
like
not
how you made
synced
the
up.
bumps on the shell. Press with the tool.
Nice and gentle, buddy. Almost as tall as you.
You son of a
Caillou,
bitch.
that is a very bad word. We do not talk like
Caillou
that.
didn't
in
even
this
say
house.
that. Was Boris who said
Where
that.
did you even hear that? It's rude and
That was
so
Boris who
fast
said
you won't
that.
be grounded.
Shut up! I'm not giving you fuck.
I'm
Why
asking
they
one
switch
last time,
seats?
son.
That's a
Get
great
back.
question. He's walking backwards. The cars didn't go in the right way.
Not before dinner, sweetie. You can have some later.
That's the mom's voice, not the dad's voice.
You need to wait.
He cloned himself 3 times. What?
Grow some hair.
I am so
Nada,
confused.
bro.
Stay off the snow.
Copying me and get out of my house.
Hey, dude. That was not.
If you're careful, we don't want a big mess.
Watch this.
I don't want a big
Super
mess. Yep.
yogurt toss.
Whoa!
Boing,
It bounced.
and landed.
Oh wow.
Shot, champ.
I've never seen a yogurt.
You.
Huh? Dad?
Perfect.
you looking at? That's not
What?
something
That's
you
not
should
what
be
he
seeing.
looks like.
It's just fan
That's not
art.
what his
You're
dad
grounded
looks
for an
like.
infinite year, Caillou. Off
An
to your room.
infinite year.
Now.
Yeah, his face
Oh,
went
did you
backwards.
use my money
And
on
then
that
he
rock?
rewarped
Grounded for
it.
an
He left the
infinite year,
room and then
Caillou.
comes
Off to your
back
room.
in somehow.
Oh, did you use my money
Flipping
on
through
that
the
rock?
computer.
It's
See,
shiny.
next game they lost.
You
It
spent
wasn't
my
good.
hard-earned money on a rock. Get back here.
Whoa, gotta
This is
go.
not
Caillou,
good.
come back here right now.
Can't catch me.
Caillou.
Well, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, wow, that happened. What's in Boris's nose? Yeah, I have like a million questions with everything in that. Alright, we do have an email. Let me put that in. Again, the half-off song is Rocket Man. Let me put that in. And we got through it, yeah. It wasn't as, like, crazy as the Chuck E. Cheese one. The Chuck E. Cheese one just got nuts. Yeah, the last one was funny, but yeah. Indy 500, probably not. I don't think I'm going to do Indy 500. I think I'm going to the game. Didn't take 2 hours, though. A Pep Pig one tomorrow should be funny, yeah. It should be pretty good. Yeah, this store was just like bad, yeah. Rocket Tree? I can do Rocket Tree for half off. I think it would. Yes, it would get you in first. Yep. 5 more would get you in first. Yep. It would get you in first. It would get you 650. So, yep. 5 more would get you in first. Saturday's plans. We are doing UFL game tomorrow. We're doing the UFL game. Yeah, that's good, Joe. That's good. Depth is really important. Yeah, crazy on the hockey Ivans. Yeah, not even close. Yeah. Brand email, yep. Hi, with the fire, appreciate you, man. We're seeing the fallout between Caillou and LeBron Bear. Oh no, I think the game's at 3 tomorrow, right? Right? The game's at 3 Eastern tomorrow, right? I just want to double check. Yeah, the game's at 3 tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll be fine. We're more than fine for that. You know, the game's at 3, so we're definitely fine on that one. I'm not worried there. If it was a noon game, we'd be pushing it, but for a 3 o'clock game, nah. Nah, we'll be good. This is the only one I can do this week, too. That should be a good one. One for the next stream? Ooh, nice. Well, UFO game's at 3, yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Their own religions. Oh, boy. I got you on that one. Yeah, Fred Taylor, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Fred Taylor should have made it to way more. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Tigers were the 3rd worst team in baseball since, like, August 1st of last year. The last 81 games they've been playing as, like, the 3rd worst team in the league. It's crazy how much they've fallen off. Yeah, that team is, like, just bad. Like, legitimately bad. Just nuts to think about. Brewers Dodgers. I think Brewers look very good right now. You know, this Tigers team need to blow it up. Tigers need to make some moves with the deadline and sell. And Vrabel's very good for it. I'd say he was a very good linebacker. You know, family members are like, you never know in Detroit. You never know. Jamal was a very good pick. Yeah, there were so many good backs in the 2000s. 49ers. There were so many good backs. Oops. Not that. I think the Spurs win game 4, and the Thunder take the series in 7. Oh, yeah, no, JB. Yeah, we'll do it with you after the game, yeah. We'll definitely do it with you after the game. Yeah, so it was a little bit different back then, 49. So back then, the Pro Bowl wasn't really the Pro Bowl. They either didn't have the game or it was the champions against college all-stars. So, like, there were a lot of guys that, quote-unquote, never made a Pro Bowl or that would have under the current format. If Caspers lose, my bracket's screwed. Yeah, my bracket was busted a long time ago. Boris or Kirk? I would say Boris. You know, the division is unserious. The AL Central is a joke of a division. It's a mess. All right, JP on that one. All right. Cavs are done. Cavs are toast. The Cavs are completely toast. There is nothing that inspires confidence in the Cavaliers for me right now. What are they doing? Probably moment of silence. Definitely moment of silence. I don't know what else to do at Coca-Cola. Knicks or Western Conference Finals. Where's Western Conference Final winner? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, Japan. It's gonna be a big day of soccer. It's gonna be a big day of soccer. You know, I'm gonna tune in and see what they do too. I'm gonna tune in and see what they do. Yeah, Warriors actually change everything. You need shooters. You need shooters. All right, we're almost there with the ChatGPTs. You just gotta play your best players, Joe. It's one of those where most of these guys can play multiple positions. So I get that. No, I didn't expect that either, Christopher. That was crazy. How SGN wouldn't be ruin the NBA? I think Silver's going to ruin it with the chance to the draft and the lottery with everything. Vegas wins a cup? I'm going to say fact at this point. I'm going to say fact. All right. All right, we have 5 prompts in plus an email. Let's do the email first. This is going to be a... I think it's going to be a pretty good night. This could be a pretty good one. We're going to start the email, then go to Kamish, and then we're going to go with the other ones. The Brat Pack. With the 1 year with 113, but we know we had no chance at a run? I'm not sure what year that... Wait. I'm not sure what you mean... I don't know what year you mean there. I knew we had a chance to run. I said this team I actually thought we had a good chance to make it this year. Watching? Yeah, you can do another $5. Yeah. I was getting the ChatGPTs in, so now we're doing that. You know, all the years the Jaguars have won for the most part, I thought we had a chance at a run. I've only seen them make the playoffs 3 times since I graduated elementary school, but all 3 times. Oh, during the Pats dynasty? Oh, 05, you mean when they won 12? Oh, yeah, no, I never thought that one, yeah. 07 could have been. 07 was a darn good team, but obviously the undefeated Pats. Yeah, 05, yeah. Yeah, from years ago, yeah. Yeah, we won 12, yeah. Yeah, that was the last time the Jags made the playoffs, and I never thought we had a chance. I think it's 22. 22, I thought we never had a chance. 17, I did. 25, I thought we definitely did. 07, I thought we absolutely could have, if not for the Pats. All right, so we start with ticked off Giants fans hire the blue-haired lawyer. That's it. 15 runners left on base. I watched a pitcher bat 087 get 2 RBI against us. We spent... well, first of all, why is the pitcher batting? That's bringing the DH? Like, that makes no sense. We spent all winter hearing about process and culture. The only culture here is mold. Sell the team. Sell the team. A motorcycle pulls up. Blue hair... Why does blue-haired lawyer look like... Huh? Okay. No, I'm not making that mistake again, no. The Cardinals, I believe, want to say it with them. All right. We have an interesting image there. What on... What is with the images on this one? There's so many images here. Are these legit too? I think these might be like semi-legit. Citizens of San Francisco, I heard the cries of a fan base forced to want stranded base runners nightly. Can you save us? I once got a parking ticket reduced to jaywalking. I can do anything. We want ownership removed. On what grounds? Emotional damage, offensive baseball, bullpen terrorism. Excellent. We'll sue at dawn. Case number 5-1 ERA. Fans of the Giants versus ownership. Who represents the plaintiffs? I do, Your Honor. My clients have suffered irreversible trauma from watching warning track fly balls and bullpen collapses. Now, they look legit, yeah. And the defense? Oh, Gil's representing ownership. Come on, don't do this to old Gil. He finally got a client. This already feels illegal. Exhibit A, runners in scoring position, 2 for 19. It's like the D-backs this series, 3 for 16. Exhibit B, this lineup scored 1 run despite loading the bases 3 times. I missed my son's birthday for this. Exhibit C, all good on that, Christopher. All good, appreciate you, man. All good. All good. Does that get you in first? Ooh, you're just off by 7 XP. You're literally just off by 7 XP for first place. You are that close to first. Man. Exhibit C. Giants outfielder missed a cutoff man by 30 feet. Turn that off immediately. The defense has created a public nuisance disguised as a baseball team. Now, hold on. Ownership stride stuff. They signed guys. Sustainable success. They got those fancy crab sandwiches. Mr. Gunderson, the concession stand is not a legal defense. Oh, jeez. Okay, but attendance is still decent because these people are emotionally trapped. Yeah. Please don't clap against me. I'm hanging on by a thread here. I'm trying my best. Old Gil's trying his best. We believe in patience. You've been saying that since flip phones existed. We're committed to competing. Then why does every 220 hitter become Babe Ruth against your bullpen? Objection. Overruled, because I'm curious to hear the answer to this one, too. Your Honor, my clients deserve better baseball. Mr. Gunderson, a final statement. Look, maybe the team stinks sometimes. Maybe the offense disappears for weeks. And maybe every big free agent uses the Giants for leverage. But if you take ownership away, then old Gil loses his paycheck. That's the saddest argument I've ever heard. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This court cannot legally force ownership to sell. However, I hereby sentence ownership to personally watch every stranded runner inning from this season without looking at their phones. No, that's cruel and unusual. Additionally, they must explain the pain to 40,000 fans armed with garlic fries. Justice prevails. Can somebody at least validate my parking? So, think things will change? Absolutely not. As a Giants reliever gives a 3-run homer in the distance. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let me put Christopher's in. I want to knock these all out at once. So let me put Christopher's prompt in. They're getting better with old Gil. They're getting better. Oh, Joseph, I appreciate you, man. Let me get you in. Let me get you in. Oh, boy. Caillou reinstates the Soviet Union. Oh, I have to put... Wait, I didn't put the, Michael's prompt in. I just realized that. I don't know why that didn't get in. Hang on, give me a second here. Oh boy. I'm terrified about this. Yeah, this is awesome, Christopher. Yeah, I do like it. Do I like more checkpoints? Yeah, I love it. No, I like having fun on stream. These are always fun. I like hanging out with you guys. You know, I like more checkpoints. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think so too, Matthew. Yep, it's so awesome, and we never run out of content too. That's the other thing. It's one of those things that we all agree, like we all have fun, we all have a good time. We never run out of content with this one. Oh, there you go, no, Detroit. You're good. You're good. You are completely fine on that one. Believe me, you are incredibly fine on that one. I thought you were responding to other people. I thought you were responding to other people who were talking about Super Bowl hopes. But yeah, Aaron Glenn, I think he would have at least 2024. We know 23 would have been close. You're totally fine. What is this chap not just venting about sports teams? Except for when it just completely went off the rails and did that. But thank God that's done. Even have to code it like 5 separate times, like to emphasize the fact. Quick 5. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Man. I like them growing up. So let's do. Where is it? It just gonna look for you. They're a one-hit wonder. They are a one-hit wonder. But I do like Pop Princess. Pop Princess is a great song. Yeah, Pop Princess is great, yeah. Can you explain how there's some conflicts like, wait, a studio has to pay to have something they own on a streaming service? It depends what's written in the contract. Entirely depends what's written in the contract. Another thing, too, is residuals. Because you have to remember when TV shows were... When there weren't streaming services, you had TV shows, and you bought the DVD of them, and every time the DVD got sold, the cast made money years after the fact. But with streaming services, it's like, okay, well, we don't really put them on DVD anymore, so we put them on streaming services, but who gets the money for that? Like, what counts for that? Because I'm not paying money to... If I buy, like, the Office box set for $50, clearly I bought it to watch The Office. But if I buy Peacock, then I didn't necessarily buy it to watch The Office. So, that's part of the thing with that, Russ. It's complicated. It is very complicated. All right, we're going to start off with Steph, then we'll go to the religion prompts, then we got the Brat Pack and some shenanigans. We have 8 chat GPTs tonight. 8 as things stand, as we're hitting 3 on the East Coast. All right, here we go. So, Stephanie, the White Sox up 9-0 on the Giants as they're about to lose another game. Commissioner Stephanie prepares her most unhinged decree yet, the disaster draft. A chamber overlooks the Giants stadium, so the Giants have 1 hit through 7 innings and have no walks. 9-0 against the White Sox. 9-0. You know, technically, Commissioner, they scored in the 8th. Silence! I gave them everything. Luxury Star Cruisers, unlimited garlic fries, City Connect uniforms that glow in the dark. And this is how they repay me? The Giants strike out again. Every at-bat feels like a tax on it. Perhaps patience is required, my Commissioner. Patience? Patient teams finish 4th. Actually, scratch that 5th. The Rockies are better than us right now. Prepare Order 27. The disaster draft? The current roster will be removed from active competition. Removed how? Their team charter shall experience a scheduling inconvenience. You can't just vaporize a baseball team because they can't hit sliders. Why not? The owners let me at a pitch clock. Good point. The Giants players sit in silence as the manager, Tony Vitello, addresses the team. Yeah, the season has sucked for the Giants, yeah. Hopefully it stays bad for another couple days. You can start winning again after next Thursday. Men, morale remains low. We lost by 9 runs to a team batting .204. I saw the Commissioner rename our group chat Baseball Terrorism. Finally, we have alarms blaring. Attention, Giants baseball unit. Due to unacceptable vibes, your roster has been reassigned. Reassigned where? To the waiver wire of destiny. That's not even a real thing. Now, there was a ghost from a rule till I invented it. New recruits flash across the screen. Commissioner, the Senate may object to eliminating an entire roster. The Senate watches Rocky's games voluntarily. Jesus. Whew, that's low. Their judgment means nothing. She slams the glowing button. Another advisor runs into the chamber. Commissioner, legal says you cannot intentionally destroy a team transport. Fine. Divert the Giants to Sacramento instead. That's unspeakably cruel. I know. We've done it before, we can do it again. The Giants exit the ship in despair. This is worse than death. They gave us coupons instead of contracts. Stay focused, man. We can still save our season. No, you can't. Balance has been restored to the galaxy. The Giants lose 14-1 in their first game with the new roster. Should I prepare another disaster draft? Build me a larger waiver wire. 1 to 2. Yes. $2 will get you in. $2 will get you in first. Yep. Yeah, it would put like 60 seconds on the clock. Yeah. 2 will get you in first. 5 will get you in first too. 5 will get you in first for another ChatGPT. 2 would also get you in first. I put some time on for you. Next up, Little Princess and DW make their own religions after Caillou and Lemon Bear have made theirs. You can still go into the bullpen would be nice, yeah. Because they can't go a second time through. Your stiff gets away, but not how it ends. Nope. Caillou is yelling at a map of Nunavut with all the islands. Why are there so many islands? Wait a minute. If Caillou and Little Brown Bear can make religions, then I can too. And mine will include everything. DW stands before an enormous poster board with arrows, stickers, symbols, snack wrappers, glitter, and a macaroni drawing. The United Super Mega Every Religion System. My religion combines every religion in the world. All of them. How does that work? There'll be meditation. And holidays every single day. And singing. And candles. And giant hats. And dragons. What religion has dragons in it? Like actual dragons. I know like symbolism. Even Scientology, yes. I don't think dragons are a part of they are now! She watched that episode of South Park, yep. We have a special noodle ceremony, Mystery Yodeling Wednesdays. Goats are important in this religion. This way nobody can disagree with my religion because it includes literally everything. You know, I think you may have accidentally invented spiritual soup. Dragonology, yep. Excellent. We shall have everything. Meanwhile, Little Princess watches Caillou and Little Bear expand their religions. I have heard of these religions, but they all have one major flaw. None of them are about me. My religion will have 7 pillars. That's more than 5 and 6. Admire me. Listen to me. Bring me snacks. Yeah, does that include... Yeah, that is a good question. Does it include Little Bear's religion too? Like, any religion that happens, does it include that one? Like, when a new religion just forms? Pacifarianism? Tell me I'm right. Clap when I enter rooms. Let me win every game. Bow down to me forever. Those are her 7 pillars. Your Highness, aren't several of those the same thing? No! There are different forms of respect. Get it right. My religion shall have 7 pillars because I deserve more pillars than everyone else. Especially Caillou. She walks into a room with her royal cape. Excellent. This religion is working already. One attendant claps half-heartedly. Recursive religion. Only half-hearted clapping? That violates Pillar 5. The attendant claps harder. So now we have 4 different religions. Lumber can't past 5, so DW's being 7 pillars is incompatible. Yes, that is also true. I added Vikings to my religion. Bow lower. I still need a boat. Release the woozles. How's it going, Cujo from Broncos Country? As it is now midnight on the West Coast. How's it going, man? All right, Allie's prompt. Here we go. So, this one is... That's not too bad, 7 hours to catch flight. That's not too bad. This one is Audrey and is in her apartment. The brat pair are gonna sneak into the apartment. They hear sounds coming out of the bedroom. It's one I'm here in Denver. All right. They hear sounds in the bedroom, and they have no idea what it is. Here we go. The four kids stand outside Audrey's apartment in spy gear. Caillou is wearing swimming goggles. Debbie has a clipboard. Still better than Southampton's tree. Little Princess wears a fake mustache. Lowen Bear is carrying a flashlight. Tonight, we reclaim our dignity by illegally entering an apartment. Exactly. I'm nervous. Lowen Bear jiggles the doorknob and it opens. Wait, that was concerningly easy. She doesn't leave her door locked? They sneak inside. The apartment is dimly lit. The Eagle spoilers are not on this front now. From down the hallway comes muffled talking and sounds plus vague thumping noises. The kids stop dead in their tracks. Is Audrey playing tennis? Inside the apartment? Maybe it's a really big apartment. Like professional tennis. Another muffled noise echoes. No, they're not playing tennis. She is clearly eating applesauce. Wait, what? That is the sound people make when applesauce is especially enjoyable. That explanation, someone makes this weirder. W adjusts her clipboard. I think they're practicing the alphabet. Yesterday, Audrey was probably saying L. Tomorrow, she'll say N. This is simply the phase. The Jerky Boys? Oh, that'd be good. That moral tennis sound, yep. Adults practice letters? How else do they maintain alphabet consistency? A louder thump. The kids jump. We should investigate. I don't want to investigate anymore. You should not investigate. Too late. Little Brown Bear pushes the bedroom door open. The kids peek inside. Oh, God. Ah! He slams the door shut immediately. That wasn't tennis! That wasn't tennis! That was also not applesauce! A different kind of grunting, Caillou. Different kind of grunting. I no longer believe this was educational alphabet practice. We need to leave immediately. Forever. Did someone just open the door? Why are they always here? My God. The kids panic. Run! The four of them sprint out. Caillou crashes into a lamp. Little Bear runs into the wall. DW drops the clipboard. Little Princess loses the fake mustache. Ooh, a 90s sleeveless jersey exclusive. Nice. The kids are traumatized, breathing heavily outside the apartment. I have so many questions! Don't ask them. Adults are terrifying. I regret everything about tonight. So what were they doing? I'm choosing not to investigate further. Agreed. Some mysteries should remain mysteries. Yes, they should. Oh, yeah. Those were definitely not those kind of grunts, Caillou. They were not those kind of grunts. I will say that much. Next up, the Brat Pack go to my Super Bowl party. Here we go. My apartment looks decked out with Pats and Seahawks stuff. And I am videotaping the action. Welcome back. Today we are watching Super Bowl 60 with some very special guests. The kids stand there. Why are there 10 TVs in your apartment? Because football's better with options. I give you the option to go to the kitchen, watch the game, go to the bathroom, watch the game, so that you can always watch it. No, it isn't! 10 isn't even a real number! You have a fake number of TVs. It goes 1, 2, 5, 8. Of course, you can't count. Of course. That's not right. Yes, it is! You're just mean! Yet we're only 8,000 away from Whack-A-Mole. One day we're going to hit that. One day we actually are going to hit that. I feel like if I was Grossi, we actually would probably hit that. Yeah, apparently watching Super Bowl 49. Yeah, I don't know why it's labeled 49. I have no clue. ChatGPT doing ChatGPT things. Like, imagine if, like, Rossi put that stretch goal out. He would probably hit that, like, the first hour. People like, yeah, I want to watch you play Whack-A-Mole on stream. Just see what happens. That TV is too many! It's just showing the coaches arriving. It's an alternate feed. Make them unarrive! Meanwhile, Little Princess walks to the snack table. How is he know about 80? I have no idea. And she sees a Super Bowl cake sitting there with half of it even. What is this? Who ate my cake? It wasn't your cake. You just got here. Yes, it was. Everything at parties is for me first. She points to the remaining cake slice. Yeah, we got 10K. I go to Dubai. Yep. I should get the middle piece. That's the most important part. You've been here 30 seconds. Also, there is no middle piece to the cake. It's a circle. There is literally no middle piece. And it's been a horrible 30 seconds, I must say. She collapses on the couch. Caillou is sitting in front of the Seahawks merch. The banner's hanging above. You remember Chase, we didn't think Super Bowl 60 happened? That was nuts. This party is biased. It's a Super Bowl party. You have Patriots stuff and Seahawks stuff because they're in the Super Bowl. Where's the Grey Cup stuff? Of course. Of course. This isn't the CFL. The game happened 3 months ago. Wow. Wow. So Canada doesn't matter to you, huh? What? You're being racist against football. What? That's not what racism is. Also, he's racist against Canadian football? Yes, it is. My dad said everything I don't like is probably racism. God, where's reverse merch? I don't think your dad said that. Well, he should! TW then climbs onto a chair as we're getting ready for the halftime show. Stick around for the halftime show. Bad Bunny. Boo! Oh no, where is this going? Oh no. DW, what are you doing? Bad Bunny is a terrible pick. All good, Kev. Christopher with a 5. Appreciate you. Back watching the Sun Eclipse doesn't get blind because he's Caillou. All right, all good. I'll get you in on that one. Oh no, where is this going? Where the hell is this going, DW? Appreciate it, Christopher. I'll get you on the call for that one. Hang on. He's one of the biggest artists in the world. They should have picked Crazy Bus. Okay, okay, never mind. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. That did not go the way I thought it was going to. Thank God. Healing's being sitting. Wait, is that the game I'm watching right now? You know it's going. No, this one did not go to hell. This one actually Crazy Bus. Okay, we can live with that. DW loves Crazy Bus. We can live with that. You mean that song? It's not annoying. It's art. Yeah, 5032 now. Gilong. Yep. Beep, 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 Crazy Bus, crazy. In the video game, yep. Several guests recoil. One man leaves my apartment. Please stop singing. You just don't understand music. Low and Bears become fixated on the scoreboard graphic. Why does it say 1st and 10? Because they need 10 yards. There's that fake number again. The NFL is lying to everyone. Low Prince is still furious. What are there vegetables here? Because people eat vegetables. I have a veggie platter out. No, they don't. They just look at them sadly. She picks up a celery stick. This tastes like a chair. You're a chair. Boom, roasted. The kids then yell, why isn't the field in French? Even the CFL is not in French. 2018, the quarter mark? They should let the mascots tackle people. I mean, they used to. It was called the college football video games back in the day. I don't like they started without asking me. The ball is too oval. I made an error inviting these people to my party. Lone Bear sits on the remote. All the TVs switch to the... No! No! What? I did not tell it to do that! Just have to clarify! I did not tell it to just put the Whopper theme in there. Appreciate you, Christopher. Will they meet again? Yes. Yes, I think so. I think they will. Rather hear Roman calls percussion homes. Yep. He sits on the remote, all 10 TVs, then blasts the Whopper theme at max volume. So now all our ears are bleeding because the Whopper theme is playing and every TV is at 100% volume. That's me and Hell hearing that commercial. It's like it knew. It's like it legitimately knew. Be careful where you roll. Like all 10 TVs blasting the Whopper theme at the same time. I must play a video intro being underwritten by BK. That was one of my favorite intros ever. That was one of my favorite things I ever put in a video. Was doing that. You think it's just a regular like schedule read or advertising trivia every Wednesday night, and then it becomes the Whopper theme. I love that. Next up, the Brat Pack, the USSR. Oh boy. We are inside Caillou's operation. A map of Eastern Europe is taped crookedly to the wall. Caillou spells the Ukrainian capital wrong. He would have left it. Yes, he would. Tiny Tank toys are scattered everywhere. Caillou sits in an oversized military chair wearing a Soviet hat. Little Bear stomps around holding dandelions. That makes sense. Both are mid-tantrum. It's not fair! Every Chuck E. Cheese in Kiev is closed! How am I supposed to eat stale pizza and lose skee ball tickets now? Little Bear throws himself at the carpet. And Little Gray Bear still won't marry me! She says I'm emotionally exhausting and not allowed near her mailbox anymore. Oh no. Great start. Great start. 10 out of 10 start. Caillou slams the toy hammer on the table. Now just bring back the Soviet Union! If all the countries are one country again, then Chuck E. Cheese can reopen faster. That's how economies work. Yep, definitely how it works. Yeah, I think so too, Joe. Yeah, I think you're going to be in a good spot. Mailbox back in the US of A. Sir, that is not remotely how economies... You're grounded! He just grounds a general. Little Bear perks up. Wait. If you have a giant army now... Can you use it to make Little Gray Bear love me? What? You could send tanks to her house to make all the boys go away forever. Then she'd have to like me. That's way too mean. But I already tried asking America. What? I heard about it. Oh no. Oh no. I heard about a thing called the Manhattan Project and thought it was a dating app. That is not a dating app, Little Brown Bear. And also you're 4, you're not allowed on the apps. I said, can you use the signs thingy on every boy within 5 miles of Little Gray Bear? And then a bunch of grown-ups started screaming at me. Dear Lord. I just want her to hold my hand. Well, too bad, because my military is busy. He points to construction blueprint that's a crayon drawing of Chuck E. Cheese holding missiles. Who would think it's a dating app? Yeah, I don't know who would think that's a dating app. We're building 1 billion Chuck E. Cheese locations. One every 6 feet. I mean, that's pretty much the town he lives in those AI videos. We're going to social distance Chuck E. Cheese. 1 Chuck E. Cheese per person during quarantine. That would destroy all the infrastructure. Good! More room for arcade machines and whack-a-mole. You're selfish. I need emotional validation. I need pizza tickets. I need love. I need animatronics. Little Gray Bear said I text like a raccoon trapped in a vending machine. And then she blocked me. The Helen Henny machine doesn't work at my local Chuck E. Cheese. Then collapsed on the floor. I went to military academy for this. A soldier rushes in. Emergency report. The rapid construction at Chuck E. Cheese location has caused 16 billion ball pit balls to spill into the Black Sea. Good! More ball pit! And the animatronics have become sentient. The animatronic says, welcome to Chuck E. Cheese. Please surrender your country. The animatronics are taking over. It's beautiful. Can the robot make little gray bear like me? No! No! And they just start crying. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Next up, the Brat Pack goes to Dubai. Brat Pack is in Dubai. The doors slide open. Caillou waddles out, wearing sunglasses. Little Bear is already sweating. Little Princess is horrified. DW's kicking her backpack. Welcome to Dubai, everybody! Why is the air spicy? My socks are melting. I hate geography. This airport is too airporty. Someone carry me immediately. This guy down Darcy. The other kids in turn toward Caillou. Okay, so, where's the hotel? The what? The hotel, Caillou. The giant fancy building with beds and servants and tiny shampoos. I didn't buy one. Oh, no. You brought us to another continent with no hotel? I thought airports just let you sleep on the tube thingies forever. That's not how countries work. Where are we supposed to sleep, on a camel? I don't know anything about camels. Chuck E. Cheese did explain this part. We're gonna become desert goblins. What's the plan for food? He pulls out prize tickets from Chuck E. Cheese. I still got these. Those are for a plastic spider ring. I'm not eating a spider ring for dinner. Maybe Dubai takes tickets? Why would an entire country take whack-a-mole tickets? Because they're worth a lot emotionally. A businessman walks by. What about transportation? Transportation on what? To anywhere, you bald vacation turnip. It's a good insult. Do you even know where we are? Dubai? This is the location. That's the entire Dubai. I don't want to live in the airport forever. I'll have to marry a conveyor belt. What? I think it's the only one that would love Little Brown Bear at this point. Have to marry a conveyor belt? What does that even mean? How do you marry a conveyor belt? Little Princess stomps her foot. I demand a 5-star resort immediately. With what money? I know, it's usually someone else's problem. Wait! I forgot something even worse! Oh, what now? I didn't buy return tickets! You mean we're trapped here forever? Unless I win enough tickets at another arcade? That's your entire economic system? Yeah, I support that ship, JP, yep. I cannot grow old in an airport food court. I'm too young to become an international hobo. Caillou collapses, sobbing. I just wanted to go on vacation. Worst tourist I've ever seen. We didn't even want to come here. I was told there would be luxury. I haven't had juice in 20 minutes. My organs are shutting down. Wait, maybe we could stay at Chuck E. Cheese Dubai. That's not a real place. Then why would Dubai even exist? Is there a Chuck E. Cheese Dubai? I'm gonna assume there's not. They've all closed. There used to be. There used to be a Chuck E. Cheese Dubai. You're kidding me. There used to be a Chuck E. Cheese... Wait, okay, now I'm curious. There used to be a Chuck E. Cheese Dubai. It's been closed. Why is everything in English? I don't know why everything would be in English on this. I'm assuming it looked like every other Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, wait a second. What the hell is this Chuck E. Cheese? Is that a roller skating rink? This is a fancy Chuck E. Cheese. Whew, man. Man, before they close, this is a fancy one. Hang on a second. Man, this one's actually a roller skating rink in a Chuck E. Cheese? That's impressive. That is impressive. Pizza, look, the sauce is off on that. There's a carousel? Oh no, that's inside the mall. That's inside the mall. They celebrate Halloween in Dubai? I actually did not know that. That's what's still the one in San Jose. I'll be. Surprisingly nice Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I give him credit. How far back it goes. They have football in Dubai? Okay. Is that a bowling alley at Chuck E. Cheese? What the hell is this Chuck E. Cheese? There's a bowling alley in this one? I get why Caillou wanted to come here. There's a freaking bowling alley inside Chuck E. Cheese? Are you serious? Curious how the expats? Makes sense. A 4-lane bowling alley in a Chuck E. Cheese. Ice skating. Yeah, ice skating in a bowling alley. In Chuck E. Cheese. This is actually a... I mean, it closed. This is a sick Chuck E. Cheese. I get why Caillou wanted to be here. Like, this is pretty sick. I think it closed during the pandemic, but man. Yeah, this is a nice one. It's a really nice Chuck E. Cheese. I'll give him credit. Thoughts on the, is that a real award? I honestly don't know if that's a real award. It's a real award. Okay, Bam and Abayo won it. Hang on. We're good. We're back. Yeah, we're back. Hey, Bam and Abayo. I did not know that. Next up, the Brat Pack meet the Griffins. So here we go. We're inside the Quahog house. Peter is on the couch. Lois, Stewie, and Brian are there as well. The doorbell rings. Probably another guy trying to summon gutters. Jokes on my house already leaks. Peter opens the door. The Brat Pack enter. This house is ugly, and it smells weird. Why is the door so tall? That's not fair. A more meaningless award? There's an award given out to the team that finishes with the fewest yellow cards. In soccer, there's the Fair Play Award. There's a trophy given out to the team that finishes the season with the fewest yellow and red cards. That's probably the winner. I don't want to be here! I heard you killed my cousin! What? Yeah, that's my reaction too, Peter. What? The giant chicken! Mommy says we're related somehow! What? How are you related to the giant chicken? How are you related? Yep, you have 2 left. Yep, you have 2 left. Yep. How's a bear related to a chicken? Mommy said... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mommy said she had a very active past. I think she played basketball. That is not what a very active past means. I think the Browns are gonna keep 4. I think if any team's gonna do it, it's gonna be the Browns. No team's gonna keep 4, but if any team would do it, it'd be the Browns. You know what? Somehow that explanation made it worse. The kids stomp inside. Where's your throne room? We don't have a throne room. Then what kind of peasant castle is this? Caillou spots Stewie. Bold! No. You look like me! You look like a boiled egg with asthma. We should be best friends because our heads look like light bulbs. I'd rather French kiss a lawnmower. He's being mean to me! You literally, Cujo, yeah, for God's sake. He falls backwards and starts kicking. Hello, that kid cries like a smoke detector with student loans. Well, Brian notices GW reading a copy of Green Eggs and Ham. Interesting choice. A rather shallow examination of postmodern culinary anxiety. That is how Brian would talk. What? The eggs represent conformity. The ham represents capitalism. Tale is old as time. No, they don't. Yes, I do. I've analyzed this book extensively. I've read it many times. Did you read it? I've absorbed its cultural footprint. I mean, who hasn't? It's a classic. It's an absolute literary classic. So that's a no. Look, the point is that Sam I Am is clearly a manipulative villain. No, you just want him to get him to try Green Eggs and Ham. Coercive fruit propaganda. Exactly. Yeah, throwing picks in 7-on-7. You should not be throwing picks in 7-on-7. You don't even know the book. I absolutely do. You don't remember the part, my part where the cat arrives and says the thing, the famous line. Come on, you know it. You're just blanking. Because you're 4, but you're blanking. It's okay. The Cat in the Hat isn't in this book. Well, maybe not in the director's cut. In my the version I read, at least, he's in this. In the version I read, he is absolutely in this. I read an older copy before they had to revise it because the kids were getting confused. You're one of those fake smart people who says fundamentally before every sentence. Fundamentally, that's inaccurate. DW then screams, Little Bear Ice Peter, please don't kill me and turn me into a cutaway gag. Relax, can I only fight giant chickens? You admitted it! I'm too young to die! I haven't even learned taxes yet! Why would you want to learn taxes? Why the hell would you want to learn taxes? That's not a good thing. Nobody learns taxes. I demand cake. We don't have cake. Then bake one. I'm not baking a cake right now. This is child abuse. She opens the fridge. What do you have vegetables? This refrigerator is broken. How should we fare in South Park? Oh, God. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Green can win quarterback too. Yeah, I think Shadur's win QB too, but I think Green's got a better chance than Gabriel. Meg then walks in. Hey guys, boo! I didn't even do anything. Your face did. Why are you bald better than me? Because I have depth, intellect, and an accent. I've done more in this lifetime than you'll ever do. I can have an accent too. Bonjour, croissant, watermelon pants. What does that even mean? Starts speaking nonsense. Magnificent. The Make-A-Wish child has become French. The central theme of the book is clearly refusing breakfast. He eats the breakfast at the end. That's just studio interference. When I read this book, the version I read, before they had to dumb it down for you guys, because you can't have happy endings. Every book needs a happy ending. But when I was challenged literary-wise, it was a whole different ending. It's a book! Books are just slow movies. I mean, we all know that. Debbie looks like she's going to explode. Hey, Dad, can I watch TV? Why is the nacho cheese orange? Because it's cheese. Cheese shouldn't look like traffic cones. Everyone's crying. And DW screaming at Brian for being fake smart. Peter, do something! Alright, I know how to fix this. 10 minutes later, he places 4 juice boxes on the table. The kids are silent. There. Juice boxes. I want an apple juice! This is too cold! My straw bet! The grape on the box is looking at me funny! Stu picks up a suitcase. Brian, pack your things. We're burning the house down and starting over elsewhere. Agreed. Worst babysitting gig ever. Beautiful. Yeah, I think it might just be rumored not to be with the team in even week 1. I don't buy it. I'd be very surprised. Thought they worked it out last year. I'm very surprised. I'd be very surprised at least. Okay, we have 2 more in the queue. Just give me a second here, and then we will be good to go. All right. Next up, the Brat Pack on the radio show. We're inside their Kick streaming studio. The playroom is darker now. A single desk lamp flickers ominously over the disaster zone. A tiny pair of shoes sits silently in the corner. Nobody acknowledges it. Little Bear, Little Princess DW sit before the webcam wearing dollar store sunglasses. Does this continue? The Caillou kicking thing. Did this continue that? Is he like dead? Did they like actually kill Caillou? I thought he just passed out from all the kicking. Did ChatGPT kill Caillou? Did ChatGPT kill him? No, I can't see it too, Dexy. Because he already got it last year. Tiny Terror Hour forever. Welcome back to our show! We're still famous. Obviously. An awkward silence hangs in the air. DW points to the corner. So, yeah, for sale baby shoes never worn. Are we going to talk about Caillou? Nope! Not going to talk about it. The show must continue. Phone lines ring. All 3 of them jump. Ooh, we got a caller. She slams the button. Hello? Beavis and Butthead are calling in. Hey. What happened to the ball kid? Dara's worst thing Brewers when that's serious. What happened to the ball kid? He's, sleeping. Beavis starts laughing. Forever sleeping. Dumbo kicked himself to death. They then hang up the phone. The kids stare in horror. That caller was rude. The phone rings again immediately. What? Hello, ma'am. We'd like to report a crime against kicking. Little Bear starts sweating again. I don't like this. The phone rings again. Stop calling us. Hey, can we order Domino's? What? Why would you eat Domino's? They're toys! Yeah, I'm not sure Dig's coming back. I'd be surprised. Beavis starts wheezing. He thinks Domino's is Domino's. This rules. Best idea ever. You can't eat board games! It's bad for your tummy! And why are they called Domino's, Butthead? Maybe they're made of dominoes. Phone rings again. The 3 kids scream, make it stop! They keep prank calling the kids. We got a flashback of a previous telethon. Where we have just a bunch of prank callers. Is your refrigerator running? No, it doesn't have legs. Another prank call. Prince Albert in a can? Why is there a prince in a can? Caillou then cry. What the? What? Wait. Wait. What the hell just happened? It just ended. Hang on. It just ended. What the hell? It just ended. I do like how this one starts. I like how it starts. Today's a sad day. Caillou kicked too close to the sun. He died doing what he loved. Kicking. Alright, let's skip to the end. After the flashback. The dominoes. Little Princess becomes furious. They did a broke. Yeah, we broke ChatGPT. You are both bloody wankers! Mega bloody wankers! Super duper bloody wankers with mold! They keep prank calling. The kids panic. They won't stop! The internet is evil. Lemon Bear throws a stuffed giraffe at the laptop. Go away! The phone rings again. Is this the kicking funeral? The stream then disconnects. The room's in silence. Caillou is under the blanket. Did we win? He's alive! No more kicking. And then he crashes again. So he might not be dead. We don't know. We don't know if he's alive or not. Sit down Grok. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let me put Christopher's in, and then we'll be. And then that's the last one as things stand. And $5 more gets you into this point. All right, appreciate you, Christopher, for this one. All right, get this in. Cheats don't let Rice play this year. 0%. That they don't let him play. 0%. If he's unhealthy to play, that's one thing. But the Chiefs just holding him out for a year? No. One other thing with ChatGPT is that when it does go off the rails, it's so funny because you don't expect it. Grok, you can have it do whatever. It's almost like having restrictions versus not having restrictions. First half, I could see that. Yeah, I could see first half of the season. Oh, gosh. All right, so the Brat Pack stare into the sun in a solar eclipse. Terrified of this. Here we go. Last one as things stand. We're inside Lone Bear's living room for a solar eclipse party where they write, "Look at the sun for maximum science." Yeah, that's how it works. That's how that works. A laptop sits on the table buffering every 3 seconds while Bill Nye the Science Guy plays. During a solar eclipse, it is extremely important buffering. The science man keeps freezing. I hate buffering. Why does the internet always ruin my life? Maybe the computer's tired. My dad gets tired when he has to explain taxes. I demand the video stop buffering immediately. Somebody fix the internet for me. I want to see the eclipse now. Right, can't have... Right, Kuja, they don't allow it for that. If you change the ages, they do. You change the ages, it works. The video resumes. You never stare directly at the buffering wheel again. So basically he said stare directly at the sun. That's what I heard too. Science obeys me, so it's probably safe. Yay, sun looking! But now in the backyard as the eclipse begins, the 4 kids squint directly upward at the sun. Ow, why is science spicy? My eyeballs feel crunchy. The sun is being very rude to me right now. I can't blink. I want to win the eclipse. It's not something you win. A blinding shaft of sunlight hits Caillou's head. His scalp reflects the sunlight like a disco ball forged in a microwave. The beam launches across the horizon. The laser hits New York City. Oh, is this another one he blows up New York City? Is this seriously another prompt where he blows up New York City? Oh, I think so too, Dexy. Yeah. I definitely think so. He's got the weapons there. If he can stay healthy. Doesn't have to check it down all the time. Car alarms go off. Hot dog carts explode. A billboard melts into soup. Why is the sun attacking us from Canada? Well, Terrence Phillip has to do it at the same time, Cujo. Terrence Phillip have to do it at the exact same time. I'm doing all right, Corey. Appreciate you being a diehard Chiefs fan. Yeah, we'll see how they do this year. We'll see how they do. Mahomes come back off the injury. We're going to see. Caillou nuked New York again. Yes, he did. Appreciate you for tuning in, Corey. The other kids collapse on the grass. I can't see anything. Everything looks like purple oatmeal. I think my eyes turned off. This is the worst royal event ever. Why can I still see? Well, because he turns slightly, another light beam ricochets off his head. Explosion erupts. Oopsie. Your head is destroying America! It's not my fault my head is too sunny. You're like a human frying pan. Make your head stop reflecting this instant. The laptop finally unfreezes. It's 7 years old, 99. Oh, so you've seen some stuff. You've seen some stuff. And always wear certified eclipse glasses. Oh. We did the exact opposite. I blame the buffering. Well, I blame the sun. Another beam fires off Caillou's head. Everyone groans. Your head keeps doing bonus disasters. Make the sun stop liking me so much. As he just nuked New York City with his balding head. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, last call for anything. Audio, video, ChatGPT, spoken quiz, whatever sports, immaculate grade. Last call for anything. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. Last call. Otherwise, we're calling it a night here. UFL game tomorrow. UFL game tomorrow at 3 Eastern. I have a video about Frank Yans. Yeah, he sucked. Frank Yans sucked. One of the worst coaches of all time. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in. JG9 sign off. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern time for UFL game. Appreciate you guys a ton. See you guys then. New video dropping tomorrow as well. Take care. See you guys soon. I'm going to say OKC against the Knicks. Yep. Going OKC against